guys, Lori here. I'm here to give you guys an exciting life update, but also my Setember TBR. I can officially announce that I have been hired to be a theater teacher in the DOE in New York City. This has been my dream since about 8 or 9 years. I am so happy that I got this job. I am so excited to start working with these crazy kids and teaching them theater. This is something that I'm so excited about. This is definitely my number one passion in my life, but reading is a really, really close second. So I am going to give you kind of a longer TBR, just to be honest, just because literally I am going to be going into the city 5 days a week, and I'm going to have a 4-hour commute basically every day, like to and from work. So it's actually not as bad as it could have been, but overall I will have a lot of reading time. So I am so excited. I will definitely give you guys a auditorium tour and all that other fun stuff and talk a little bit more about what I'm going to be doing this year. I literally was hired today and I have to report on Tuesday, so I don't have much outside information other than that, but know that I am super excited. And there might be like subtle changes to this channel. I just probably won't upload as many videos a week, but I'm still going to be doing a lot of content for you guys, so don't you even worry about that. The first book that I have to finish reading is Catwoman Soul Stealer by Sarah J. Maas. I actually started this, and I actually really should have finished it, but this week was chaos with all my interviews and the fear of not getting hired and the possibility of getting hired. So I have about 50 pages left, and I should definitely finish this either today or tomorrow, hopefully today. But yeah, so I'm really excited. I'm really enjoying this. I will definitely talk about this in my, probably my September wrap-up when I do it. But it was a very interesting superhero novel, and I really liked it. I am going to dive back into my short story collections. It is fall. Oh, also, I am hosting a fall reading challenge on the Time Warp YA Book Club. It's linked in the description box, so go check that out and join us. It should be a lot of fun. But this is a short story anthology, 16 Tales of Women in Witchcraft, edited by Jessica Spotswood. And I've actually, I traded this for something. I really, really want to read it. So hopefully I can stick this in my bag and read this when I'm on the train. That's my plan anyway. And also for the YA Book Club, we have 2 books. We are going to read Rune and Rising, which is the final book in the in this part of the Grishaverse. I really hope we wind up reading Six and Crow and Crick and Kratom, but I'm really excited to dive back into this. And then we are going to read The Behemoth, that is Children of Blood and Bone by Toni Amiani. This book is a massive book. It's just massive. But I'm really excited to dive in. So those are all like the books I'm finishing or the books for the book club. Now let's get into the rest of my TBR, which is pretty extreme. I'll be honest. I always make massive TBRs and then stuff just comes in, but I'm trying to be good and read them in the order that I got them from publishers, and most of these did come from BEA. There is an Owl Crate book in here too. But I am going to pick up Echo House by Parker Peavehouse. This does come out in September, and it is a psychological thriller. I'm going to read you guys the back blurb because it definitely sold me when I was waiting online for it. A smart, claustrophobic, speculative thriller with an immersive psychological mystery. The Echo Room follows 2 strangers with fractured memories who escape a prison only to discover they weren't locked in but locking someone or something out. That sounds right up my alley, and I'm really excited to dive into it. I also have been, now what always happens is around January, because I come from Comic-Con and BEA, I get really behind on my Owl Crate book. So I do have to read Ace of Shades by Amanda Thudi. I was not the biggest fan of Daughter of a Burning City, but I had heard that this is a very different book. So hopefully I like this a little bit better. I know that the sequel is coming out this year, and my friend Justin has a character named after him in this, so I'm really excited to dive in. I hope I like it. Another book that I got from BEA was The Art of Losing by Lizzie Mason. This does not come out until January, but it is like a deeper emotional contemporary that I've heard. I talked about this like summary like a lot. But it's about this girl who, her boyfriend winds up making out with her sister, and then she winds up driving drunk, and her sister loses all her memories, and she has to deal with the aftermath. That's not the best summary, but I'm really excited to read this, and I've met her a bunch of times. She's really awesome, and I'm happy that she's finally writing her own book, because she does work in publishing at Bloomsbury. But this is published by Soho Press. Another book that is another contemporary that I'm trying to get, and this is not coming out until January either, is the Me I Meant to Be Girl code never date a friend X. No secrets. No, and breaking the code breaks friendships. Again, it seems super cute, and I just want some fun contemporaries in my life, so I can read this on the train. I'm also really missing The 100, so I have some science fiction in here, and this comes out actually in October, but it's from Cass Morgan. Hidden secrets, forbidden love collide at an interstellar military boarding school, which sounds awesome. And I've never read The 100 books, but I do love the TV show, and I'm really excited to see if I like this. I also picked up some middle grade. And I definitely would like to read these so I can give these to the kids at the gym before I wind up leaving that job. But this is the Explorer's Academy, The Nebular Secret. And this is a fully illustrated edition, which is kind of cool. And I got this at BEA. I also hope to read Storm Runner by J.C. Simmons. And this is the Mayan mystery novel that is part of the Riordan imprint. And I'm really excited to read this. I still have to read Aru Shah. And I liked it. I had to return it to the library as an audiobook, so I'm definitely excited to dive into this one. Another middle grade, I actually have a lot of middle grade here, is Magic Misfits by Neil Patrick Harris, which is the second story. This is much bigger than the first book, which I have somewhere over here, but I'm really excited to dive into this. I definitely love the first one, and I hope I feel the same about the second one. And here is a couple of library books that my library finally got in, and one was Undead Girl Gang by Lily Andrews, which I heard is super cute, so hopefully I like it as well. And here's another psychological or science fiction adventure. It's Contagion by Erin Bowman, and It's Got Us In, Most Are Dead, Don't Set Foot Here Again. And this is just another science fiction adventure, which I'm really excited for. And this is another set. These are not a couple more mysteries, but one is Murder Trending, which is a book from Disney. This actually came out last month, and I'm really excited to dive into this. I heard really good things. My friend got this at Y'all Fest, and I begged her to read it early. So thank you, Sarah. And the last book on this massive TBR, ooh, all my books fell. I knew that was going to happen, is Little White Lies by Jennifer Lynn Barnes, and this is a book set in debutante society. So this is my crazy TBR for the month of September, and I will definitely be curious to see how many books I read. I have made such an amazing progress the first part of this month when I haven't been working, so I really have reached my Goodreads goal, to be very honest. So if I actually read a lot less in the next couple months, that's totally okay with me. But I think because I have so many train trips coming up and just commuting and stuff, especially I haven't even picked the book I'm going to listen to, the audiobook yet. It might be Lord of Shadows. I think I'm going to have a lot of reading time, so I'm really excited about that. But I'll talk to you guys soon for another video.